Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with two TRM knives. Here with me I've got the TRM Atom, and here with me I've got the Neutron. Three reverse manufacturing knives, USA made knives. They're gonna be here for a quick comparison review, but hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, check out fablades.com and at Fablades on Instagram, and let me know what you guys think about these two fellas on the table right now. TRM Atom, TRM Neutron, these are two pretty cool liner locks made in US. They have lots of similarities, just a couple differences. Beside, of course, the size, that's big one and that's a small one. You know, they have a lot of things in common. Let's check the size first. So for the Atom, you're gonna have I would say 3.4 inch long for the cutting edge. For the Neutron, you're gonna have I would say close to 3 inches. The handle of the Atom is gonna be 4.5, whereas for the Neutron is gonna be a little bit over 4. There's quite some difference in the size. They are both liner locks. They are both sporting 3D milled carbon fiber scales. In this one, they come in a different variety of materials for the scales. As you can see, they're very, very thin knives, like super thin. The standoffs are exactly the same. 3 standoffs over here. The pocket clip is probably the biggest giveaway. You got like a 2-screw option for both, but the screws on this case, like you see, they are like on the side, and here they are placed vertically with 2 holes for you to be able to uninstall that. They are both deep carry pocket clips, as you can see, titanium. Very simple design. I mean, it's not 3D sculpted or anything, just like a slab bent. The pocket clip for the Neutron has a little bit more room, for thicker pans, as you can see, but both are gonna pretty much bury down your knife in the pocket. Look at that. From here you can see, can appreciate the pocket clip. These are two very, very cool slicers. Look at the stock. We're gonna check it in a second. They are both coming with dual thumb studs. You can also add an O-ring around that if you wanna if you wanna add a little bit of softness to that stud. I mean, everything else, it is pretty much a scaled down version, except for, of course, the milling on the Atom here on the left. You can see it has this wing kind of shape thing, as if it would be allocating an inlay or something. You see, there is some maybe you can see from this angle some nice radial milling on both sides, whereas on the Neutron is just you have a more fine milling, but no design like in this case. I don't know if you can see that on both sides as well. Both, they have the same construction: 1 pivot, 2 screws to hold the scales together, and 3 screws on the inside to hold the liners through the standoffs together. You deploy the blade and you're gonna notice that the blade shape is of course different. I mean, similar but elongated for the Atom. In this case you got a DLC 20 CV steel, whereas on the Neutron you just have a classic stone washed DLC, not DLC 20 CV steel. No billboarding. Basically you got just the TRM logo, 3 rivers over there, which is deeply etched on both cases, and you got this stamped TRM USA 20 CV right here in the back. These are liner locks, a little bit late lockup for the Neutron, pretty good for the Atom. Nested liners, as you can see, so it's pretty good. The liners are not skeletonized, but the weight is going to be pretty well contained. Actually, let's quickly check the weight on these two bad boys. Over here you have the Atom, and this guy is going to weigh in at 2.98 ounces. That is pretty good. The Neutron is going to be 2.41, so super light options in the pocket. They also are carrying nice in the pocket, and they are also feeling good in the hand. Not really many hot spots for the Atom, and a little bit the Neutron is sticking out. It's a little bit taller here, so I can feel it a little bit more, but it's not uncomfortable in any way. So they are pretty good under the ergonomic point of view. You have a little bit more cut out here for the Atom, as you can see, so it's easier to disengage the lock bar than the Neutron. Not by much, but still you have a little bit more room, more real estate to push this lock bar down. They are both jimped in this area over here, and that is actually the only jimp you're gonna get on this knife. It's pretty smooth all around. A little bit more grippiness for the Atom because it's bigger. It's gonna be feeling less slippery, and there's a little bit more texture on the handle. They're using the same hardware. You see the thumb stud is of course bigger in the Atom, but beside that, also another difference, very slight, is going to be the sound. When you deploy the Atom, this is what you're going to hear. And when you deploy the Neutron, it's going to be a little bit higher pitched, but nothing too crazy. They are both on washers. They are both made in US. They are very popular knives and very well designed. I have to say, super cool slicers. Also, you know what? We can check out the stock thickness. Right over here for the Neutron you got 0.087, and for the Atom you got 0.0806. So actually 0.0845 depends on the point, and 0.085, yeah. So they're very similar. I would say like the same. They look like identical to me, but nonetheless they are fantastic slicers with this pretty cool flat grind and very thin stock. Pretty nice indeed. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.